Hi everyone, Diesel here. Welcome to Rain the Costumes and Plan for Zombies Battle for Neighborville Part 17. Overlap part Rain the Costumes and Plan for Zombies Battle for Neighborville. We have Rain with Captain Deadbear's costumes. If y'all haven't seen that video, make go check that part out before this one. But today we are Rain, a character that's one of the most classic Plan for Zombie characters of all time. And he's been here since pretty much when the what I gotta say since mobile, but been here since when the first ever Garfield came out, by the way. And that is All Star. I'll be showing All Star costumes. So I wait no time as always. Let's get right into this. So here is All Star. This is his default costume. I'll tell you what. Pretty much is All Star. I've never really had that much problem with All Star, by the way, except his pretty much his imp hunt, by the way, like. Him as like pretty much like a bot, by the way, as All Star, by the way, he is pretty much crazy because if you want to know, the M Pump is pretty much one of the most moves I pretty much use all the time, by the way, and pretty much more than the tackle than the what was it, the dummy shield. So if you want to know, that pretty much is that if you pretty much M Pump a enemy, by the way, or should I say a plant, I don't know how much damage it does, by the way. I don't know if there's a target practice somewhere around here, but I do know that it's pretty much like one of the most like one of the most annoying moves to pretty much use and as playing as the All Star, by the way. So you pretty much do that, and there you go. And then his sprint tackle. All right, and then his dummy shield. Which I'm not gonna lie, this is probably one of the most like useful like shields you can pretty much ever use, by the way. Except this one got like a burial, so which is pretty much cool. I tell you what, All Star is one of the most like characters I've pretty much been playing since like. First time I ever played Plant vs. Zombies, because if I remember, I've been playing Plant vs. Zombies since when it came out around console, because I remember playing it in mobile until then I got moved into console, and I think it was like 2014, I think I remember getting it, or 2015. It got to be year to year, by the way, but because since now 2015 it's officially 10 years now, so I've been playing this game, or should I say been playing Plant vs. Zombies itself for a very, 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 very long time, by the way. So I don't know if All Star is like up top or not. Okay, no, I see him. Okay, 17 hours, no minutes, 40 seconds. Grandmaster 1, level 2, has player vanquishes, known as PvP player vanquishes, and has 3,548 AI vanquishes. So it's very something. So I can tell you what, All Star is one of the most classic characters for this costume, so there's nothing else I can pretty much say to this. So All Star, known as your default costume, you probably get a 10 out of 10, so 10 out of 10 it is. Alright, so let's now go ahead and pretty much show the next costume. Also, since this one's pretty much like a short one, by the way, so we don't have really that much costume, by the way, to pretty much show, so we only got like pretty much like 3 others. So the next one, it is one of my favorite costumes, known as Team Wolfie. He on his own team, making his own rules, so he always wins. I feel like that's kind of like me. No. But I feel like this costume right here is probably one of the most very interesting costumes for All Star. Let me mind you, this is like my main costume I always wear with All Star, by the way, because you know I like wolves. But also, this is one of my favorite costumes for All Star, by the way. I mean, he feels like kind of like. Hold on, let me look at the costume one more time. He feels like kind of like a he feels like a coach with like a weird like mascot outfit going on. He's kind of like one of those mascots, by the way. Like he's got to be like Team Wolfie, by the way, what it pretty much says. So he's pretty much like in the team for like pretty much like for like the Howl and pretty much for the Moon. But I think it's just much better for the Howl. But anyways, yeah. But I do love this costume, by the way. One of my favorite costumes for the All Star, pretty much like all time, by the way. I mean, I do love the shoe, by the way, like in like pretty much like in the right, which is pretty much nice. I do like the little bit of like the half moon symbol. They got like the 13 on there. They got like the wolf, like wolf headgear going on. I mean, I don't know about the beard. I don't know about like pretty much like the Team Wolfie like mustache and beard. I mean, it doesn't look bad, by the way. It's just that I don't really rock with it because I usually rock with like none of it, by the way. But I do like it a little bit. It's pretty much alright. So it's like pretty much like the rest of it. So this is like one of the most very interesting costumes for All Star, by the way. Because I have no idea if I've seen any All Star player wearing this costume. But if they do, then this probably be the costume you pretty much have to pretty much get. Now it's not pretty much like from Mr. Reward 9000. You have to get this costume by exploring Weirdy Woods. Now I don't know if I pretty much might like show this like pretty much now, or I might just probably shown this when I pretty much shown this when I pretty much finished doing all like the characters' costumes. But I pretty much 100% completed it, by the way. I've done everything, by the way. It's been one of my first ever like everything I pretty much got it done. Well, except I don't have the costume for the Super Safari set. I need to work on that one, by the way. Even though it's free, but I gotta work on that very soon, by the way. So I'm pretty gonna get that done pretty much this year or 2025. But Team Wolfie, you're pretty much a 10 out of 10. Very a 10 out of 10. Because who hates Team Wolfie? Nobody hates Team Wolfie around this game. So 10 out of 10 it is. Alright, next one is Tiger Shrimp End Zone. This says Tiger Shrimp End Zone does not know what a Tiger Shrimp of an end zone is. Okay, that does not really make no sense at all. But one of those very interesting costumes. I do like how it got like shrimps like on the helmet, by the way, which is like very funny. But I do like it though. It's like one of those very interesting rare costumes I've pretty much ever seen. I mean, to be fair, I feel like some people might wear this costume, by the way. Not saying it's bad, by the way. It's a really good costume, by the way, for a rare costume. But this is like the costume for you for All-Star. I don't mind that at all, by the way. I do like it, by the way. I think like the helmet's probably like the best one like of all, by the way, because it literally got like shrimps lay on the football helmet, which is pretty much cool. But if you want to know how you can get this costume, by the way, you can probably just get it at Mr. Reward 9000. You probably have to get like all of it, by the way, unless you have like a million coins like me, by the way. But still, this is one of the most coolest costumes for like the rare one, by the way. It's kind of funny one too, by the way. Kind of like giving like an actual like football team going on, by the way. So which I do like, by the way. But I don't know if I ever wear this costume that much often. Like I remember like wearing this costume, but I don't remember wearing this costume that much often when I play as All-Star, by the way. So which is very interesting. So Tiger Shrimp End Zone, I'll give you about like a 9 out of 10 this one. I'm not gonna give you a 10 out of 10 because you're not not saying you're like the most best wear costume. You're just kind of like the most very interesting costume for All-Star, by the way. So that's a 9 out of 10. So 9 out of 10 it is. All right, and we have the last one for today, and that is the Purple Pulverizer. It says he can't get more purple than this. He tried. Okay. I mean. Well, actually, it doesn't look that bad, actually. It doesn't really. Yeah. It's really like he just painted himself just purple, by the way. And let me remind you, I have never worn this costume before, by the way. I never wore this costume, by the way. Because I've been playing All-Star since, like, pretty much since, like, over years, by the way. I have never seen nobody wear this costume. Especially for me as well, by the way. Because if you want to know, the only All-Star costume you can pretty much like get pretty much for Rux, by the way, or pretty much for like not this one, is pretty much not in the shop, but it's that what is it? The one with the mask one. He has like the gray and light blue going on, by the way. It's kind of like a robot suit. But like if you want to know how you can get this costume as well, it's also from Mr. Reward 9000. But I had no haste to like this costume at all, by the way. It's just pretty much him just spray himself like purple around like pretty much like the helmet and pretty much like the outfit stuff. So there's not really much to say about this one, by the way. But if this one is your taste of this costume, by the way, I have no mind at all, by the way. Even though it's like a common costume, so which is pretty much fine. So Polarizer, I think I'll give you about an 8 out of 10 for this one. I think you're an 8 out of 10 for this one. Even I never used this costume before, but I might think about using it when I pretty much play the All-Star again. Pretty much play the All-Star again, pretty much for this year of 2025. So that's an 8 out of 10. So 8 out of 10 it is. I see. So we have is actually no, sorry. Which one is y'all favorite? Is it All-Star, Team Wolfie, Tiger Shrimp End Zone, or Purple Polarizer? Let me know in the comment down below which one is y'all favorite in this whole list. But yeah, but well, everyone, I'm gonna go ahead and end off right here. If y'all enjoy this, you already know what to do. So I'll see y'all tomorrow in the next video. Bye.